Hello and welcome back to Let's Play EU4 as the Commonwealth. In the last episode we just declared war on Muscovy and we are currently chasing their army in the hope of wiping it out. I'm kind of assuming it to be their only army, or certainly at least their largest army. Right here, they have 19k, so it is most of their army, I guess. So we'll hope they don't retreat too far or take too long, since winter is coming. Oh, they've only gone to there, and we did in fact manage to wipe them out, so that's good. We can... let's see. Wait a second there. We can disable force march, and... let's see... retreat back in this direction, I suppose. Get some more sieges started. Put this army over in this province. Netherlands has pieced out Aachen. Oh, and we won a battle. I guess they just built a unit there. Oh, they have actually moved their capital. I didn't notice. So that's fine. We would have been able to take Muscovy anyway, since it's isolated from the rest of their provinces. And the war is over. Austria will cede Luxembourg to the Netherlands. Austria will pay ducats. Alright, so Netherlands gets to be independent. Good for them. We can start converting more provinces. We have a fair bit of unrest here. Is this all of our Sunni provinces? Probably. Looks like it. So we'll have to be a little bit careful about these Sunni zealots. They are only affecting 2 provinces, it looks like. Anyway, we'll just not worry about it until we get some warnings about uprisings. Austria no longer considers the Ottomans a rival. They do consider the Netherlands a rival. Okay. So, wow, those are some ugly borders, Netherlands. This weird tendril with the knobbly Luxembourg on the end. Kind of hope they win a few more wars so they can start looking more attractive. Anyway. Yep, mutually rivaled then. We can, I suppose, get another siege going over here. We probably don't need to worry too much about Muscovy's armies. Oh, we are also at war with Theodoro, I just remembered. Probably do something about that. We'll point to our other general over here and send him to take care of this army. Then we can siege them. And we just finished our claim on Muscovy, which is good. Still no new missions. Okay, there's that army taken care of. We can siege the province now. Oh, and it looks like Muscovy attacked us unsuccessfully. Georgia helped us out. Thanks, Georgia. Maybe we should go chase this army as well. Heretics encroach on our land. While we have worked hard to root out the heretical confusion that seeks to undermine the Christian faith, just across our borders a nation has embraced it. Perhaps they think we fail to notice that they have allowed those who reject the Catholic Church to set the agenda in their capital, spreading their lies rapidly from it. Perhaps they think we've failed to notice that our own country has seen provinces turned from the true faith. Have we? We gain a border friction CB on Pomerania, or we can lose 10 prestige and gain 50 Diplo power. I was kind of expecting from the event text for this to be about Transylvania, which has a center of reformation and has been converting our provinces, but I guess it's not. Possibly the fact that they're our vassal would prevent that. But I guess Pomerania has their own center of reformation. Actually, this is in Brandenburg. Never mind. And does Pomerania own this land? They do, I see. So they do have a center of reformation. I guess we can gain the border friction CB. We could take some land from Pomerania. Not sure how long it lasts. Where's Pomerania? There we go. It's cleansing of heresy. Border friction is valid until March 1628. Okay, so we got a couple of years. That's fine, we may do that. Just notice I have troops over here in Austria. I guess they belong to Astrakhan, and we inherited them upon integration. We can pull them back out here though. Okay, we have gained another Protestant province. Not sure if this is the army that was retreating or if this is a new one. Either way, we'll try and kill it. Which we should be able to do. I guess we've lost the other one that was retreating. We'll just bring this army back over here. Let's come this far, actually. Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth Navy. I won't read all this, but we can build a great navy and gain 20 naval tradition. We can start construction of 5 galleons for free, and 10% of the time. That seems good. Or we can gain 1 stability, which also seems very good to me. I don't think I care that much about naval tradition or having a strong navy. We have all sorts of land bordering powers that we can go to war with, especially once we start to come into conflict with the HRE, which we have so far avoided doing. So I think I'll just gain the stability. And that actually apparently opened up a new decision for us. We can get Sunday schools for +1 missionary strength, which seems pretty good to me. Let's get this army over and get some more sieges going. Come down here, actually. Ottomans are fabricating a claim on us. That is totally fine. Alright, we converted another province. Portugal tells us about coffee boom. Okay. Good. We want a siege. Let's get this army advancing this way. I do see this army approaching, which we would like to intercept before it gets near any of our small sieging forces. A bailiff in one of our provinces has earned a reputation as a greedy and cruel person. So we can execute him for the cost of 33 prestige, and easy come, easy go, lose 1 stability. I think we'll just lose the prestige. We're going to gain some from this war. Speaking of which, this army is at full-ish morale. I'll see if we can gain one more tick of morale there before we engage with this stack. We're heading down this way. Or you've changed your mind. Alright, well, we gained the morale that we wanted, so as soon as we arrive in this province, we will select that army. This one. Turn on Force March. Actually, is that the one? Who is this one? Turn on Force March, and should be able to catch the Muscovite army and destroy it. A new coin. In times past, the prince used to be on the reverse side of the coins. Now, the Republic rejects such personality cults. If we were to issue a new high purity coin, we could improve people's faith in the coinage, and of course all should remember who did this. So we either gain inflation or lose Republican tradition. That seems pretty bad. We do still have, I think, the inflation reducing guy here, so I guess we'll just gain inflation. We could also spend some admin power to reduce that somewhat, if it seems like a good idea at some point. Though speaking of ideas, I would like to spend some of the admin power on the admin ideas. Wait, let's actually convert some provinces that we can actually convert. Okay. So we are going to catch this army and most likely destroy it. Oh, and they have an actual large army over here. That's kind of surprising. Let's let this army gain some more morale. Okay, we got another cardinal. You are close enough to full morale. We'll try to force march you into this army. This is forest, so we're taking a terrain penalty. It should be fine though. Yeah, we'll catch them with plenty of time to spare. And this barely even counts as a war against Muscovy. This is pretty much just a massacre. Still pretty snowy out, so maybe we shouldn't pursue this one. Yeah, it's fine though, I think we'll do it. We're certainly winning the manpower game with room to spare against Muscovy. We look weak. Do we? Properly civilized countries do not allow petty commoners to attempt any kind of serious thought. The eyes of the world are upon us, and the world is not like what it sees, so we lose 5 prestige. Okay. It's not really too concerning to me. We put Force March back on and continue to follow. It should be warming up a bit soon, though in the meantime we are suffering 6% attrition, which is not great. And we are in danger of a rebel uprising. Astrakhan Sarai. I'm assuming this is from all the Sunni provinces. We may have to increase some autonomy. There's the autonomy thing. These are all just 1% unrest though. Not terribly concerned about it. Down here, we should go ahead and increase those. and this other 7% unrest province. Are these the ones that we're currently actively converting, though? Yeah. In that case, maybe we don't do that? Since they'll be just fine once the conversion finishes, and they're happening pretty quickly. Okay, if it's only at 50%, I'm going to not take any further action on that for the moment. Okay, that was just a one stack that we wiped out there. You're headed on to here. And then up to here. This is probably a bad idea. Down to 3% attrition though. And we're probably not even going to wipe them out. Country before faith. So either we can gain spy offense, or possibly lose spy defense, or we can gain 10 prestige. We're at 95% prestige, why don't we just do that? Never mind, we did wipe them out. So I guess that seems like it was more worth it now. Okay, we are going to regain morale before engaging, except we didn't even engage that army. They got away. They do have an army over here in Novgorod, actually. Alright, we'll see if we can catch them now. Alright. This should be fine here, actually. With... who is this? Georgia coming up to reinforce. I assume they actually won't even finish moving there. They'll probably just change their mind in a second. Theodora wants out. They will not get out for a concession of defeat, though. Because now that I remember that they exist, I'm going to demand full annexation. Though we are going to have to wait till we get to 100% war score, or the war goes on a bit longer for that one. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yep, they did indeed change their mind. Got another siege. So Novgorod only has these two claims. Any other land that we give them will have to be unclaimed. That's fine though, we can give them a couple more provinces beyond that. We can't give them Nizhny Novgorod because it's the capital. We could just give them these two plus the two claims. That seems reasonable. Let's transfer some occupations. We'll see what we can get at this point. We're keeping this one for ourselves, of course. Even if we can get what we want now, I would like to hold out until we can full annex Theodora, though. And in fact, we can't do that. So we're going to have to definitely separate peace Theodora, I think. And also siege a lot more provinces before we can take what we want here. Moskva is worth a lot of war score, not surprisingly. 30%. So this is going to cost us quite a lot of manpower in all these sieges. Let's actually see if we can encourage our vassals to help a bit more, so that we can spend some of their manpower instead. People sampling new religions. Our policy of encouraging innovation and free thinking has led to our people taking a more relaxed attitude to the state religion. Pinsk gets heresy, giving local unrest, tax modifier down, less manpower, etc. Or we can get increased narrow-minded, giving more missionary strength and higher tech cost. Let's get the missionary strength. We have a lot of provinces to convert. We could speed it up a bit. Did I just leave this army over here? Guess I did. Let's see if we can bring it back. Oh, of course we can bring it back. We don't have to see. They caught an army here. It looks like Georgia is reinforcing though, which is nice. Not before we lost the battle though. A few more conversions going. We should manage to catch this army, I hope. They're not even trying to escape. And Theodora still wants out, of course. So I don't think I'll bother to chase the army this time, and Theodora is definitely not going to be allowed to concede defeat. We'll just retreat over here for the moment, this province I guess, and hopefully our vassals will start taking a more aggressive approach to sieging since we told them to. And we can get plus 25% religious unity, which will actually get us to 100%, and that being the case. Of course, this is the only time in the last, like, 50 years I don't have the get religious unity mission. Oh well. We'll take it anyway. But we're out of time for this episode, so I'll have to continue in the next one. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.